What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching some Fullmetal Alchemist, and we got non-anime watchers react to. And today we have
Money Monday.
yeah, I said that all out of sync, but it don't matter because this is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood: Greed versus Wrath. This show, the only thing I can compare it to is Attack on Titan.
Oh, word.
Yeah, like this show is one of the older ones. It's like one of those older, nice ones that like is real popular, but it took me years to finally watch it, and it's called Fullmetal Alchemist. Yeah, they had an original and a Brotherhood, so like it's different because, like the manga was going out, and most shows have fillers. Like Naruto has endless fillers and stuff like that, where like they stop showing like the real story from the book and just start adding in episodes until the book can catch up. So that's how we had to get fillers and all the long ass animes like the old stuff. But Fullmetal, what they did instead was, when they were trying to catch up with the book, they just let the book do its own thing, and then anime just, instead of doing a filler, they just made their own story. So the original Fullmetal Alchemist is like the manga up until the point, and then just goes into its own thing, which is like the anime version. And then years later, they made Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the manga version after it was finished. So now Brotherhood is the newer, the good version. That's the original story, basically. I haven't seen the old one yet. I've only seen Brotherhood, but it's good. And the seven deadly sins are the main villains in it. It's like homunculus, which represent the sins. So this is Greed and Wrath fighting. Which one you think is Greed? With the eye patch? Mm-hmm. And Wrath is the other one?
Yeah.
Nope. Other way. Yeah, he's Wrath, the other one's Greed. So before this moment happened, he actually killed, that's the second version of Greed. And he killed Greed the first time. And then he was basically like reborn again. And now the second Greed is sitting here like, I keep having these flashbacks of you killing my friends and then you killing me too. So now he just attacked him to see what's up with him, like what happened. And he attacked him in his house where his family is. They're called homunculus. They're like artificial humans, which make up, all the sins are artificial humans.
But they're like spiritual shit.
Not spiritual, it's just like some scientists. Like this show's about like science and chemistry and stuff like that. Like they were created. And Greed has a special body that makes his body hard. Wrath has an eye that he's covering up right there. But yeah, that was their little scrap. For a moment. You want to see some crazy shit though?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. He overpowered the security patrol.
This show is weird. Like it's a lot about philosophy and a lot about chemistry and science and just a lot of stuff. So there's this stuff called alchemy. That's like the main power in this show. But there's one dude, like the father of all the like seven sins, like the strongest homunculus. He basically was just trying to find, you ever heard of like truth? Like what is truth? Like the meaning of life, what is God, stuff like that. There's like some philosophy type, spiritual, religion, whatever stuff. So
It's like something beyond this universe?
yeah, truth is just like everything, like the universe, stuff like that. And this dude basically wants to,
Like the truth.
yeah, he wants it. He wants to know it, basically. So the way they depicted this scene was just so crazy, like, because I just didn't expect to have to see some shit like that. And then I seen it, and I was like, that's tough. I like how they did it in this show. So he basically used all the main characters as sacrifices. Like everyone, all five of them, they've all seen truth before. Like, and this show is this thing called equivalent exchange. So when you see truth for something, you have to remember your place. You're not God or anything. So he basically punishes you by taking something equal. Like the main character and his brother tried to bring their mom back, and Truth took the brother's body and took the other brother's leg. Because like, you tried to bring bring a whole body, and what are you offering that's equivalent? So he took your body basically. So all five of them have seen Truth at this point. So that's why he's using them as sacrifices, so he can like summon Truth.
Did they still get his mom their mom?
No, she's just dead. Like, she's just dead. It's like they just had to realize, like, as soon as that they realized that their bodies were taken, they were like, "Mom is just gone. Let's just focus on getting our bodies back." So that's what the show's about, pretty much. Yeah,
So they like just attach their bodies and shit.
yeah. Like the brother is in a suit. The main character, he bounded when he saw that his brother's body was gone. He saw his suit of armor and he made this seal, where it basically bounded his brother's soul to the armor, and the equivalent exchange that he offered Truth for that was his arm. So now the other brother lost his arm and a leg, and the other brother just had lost his whole body, but he's in that suit of armor living right now. And the homunculus, basically, the whole show, they were digging it. They need transmutation circles so they can like do alchemy and stuff. And those eyes are the eyes of truth. But every time you do a transmutation circle, it's just like some simple shit like that's right in front of you. He drew a circle around the whole city with like 500 million people in it, and now he's using all of them as a sacrifice for him to consume. So now he's gonna have all those souls inside of him, so that he can confront truth, basically. Yeah,
Okay, see.
this is some crazy shit.
You think we like the hell or something?
Not even hell, just everything. Like to meet God, basically. That was the plan. And everyone in the entire country is just being absorbed, like their souls are being taken. And this isn't even the first time he did this. He did this same thing like thousands of years ago, but it was on a much smaller country. Now he's doing it with all these souls. And he was just plotting, like the whole country was built just to use as a sacrifice. So he was like, he had the plan for years. He just finally got to do it. There. That was like people that the main character knew.
There's no hungry something, right?
hmm When I was watching this, I was sitting there like, what the fuck is happening? And I just hit my J too. Hmm? That's the dude who was talking that whole time, who sacrificed all those people's souls. They're inside of him now. He's huge, and that's truth right there. Basically, just challenged him, said, "Come down here. I want you." someone literally ate God, what would you do? If someone literally ate God right in front of you, what would you do?
Thank God. Let's use the shit. I was confused as hell. Like, what's going on? I'll be like, what?
Yeah. That's But yeah, he basically just ate him. He had all the power inside of him. And then basically he had his human form. The main character and his dad did a reverse transmutation circle. So the same thing that he just did, they basically did a reverse one using the eclipse. So it would be just as powerful. And then now he still has the body and the power of God, but he doesn't have all the souls. They returned all the souls to everybody. So now he has all that power, but he can't contain it. So now the dude is like, his body's falling apart. And now they're going on the attack to beat him. And that's how he's defeated. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the videos around.